Today we're going to be taking a look at this Star Wars Advanced TIE Fighter in this big ginormous box. It's one of them collector's editions. These things have been out for a few years, you know. So, but they are very heavy, and the boxes are quite large. So when I go to open this box, you know, it has that display case right there. So when I go to open that, I'm going to cut the volume because the last time I did that, I got a content ID strike, which is not a copyright strike. It just, you know, they take the revenue from the video because, you know, it plays that little Star Wars theme for a couple of seconds. And boy, that's enough to trip, you know, the whole Google algorithm. So, yeah. I'll be cutting that part out. So just so you know that going forward. And on the other one too, because I got two of these I have to do. All right, so we got it out of the box here. But what I noticed, I did a little quickie on opening this. And I noticed, I think the battery died in there. It didn't go off. So that's a good thing. So I'm not disappointed in that happening. Unless it's this part. Okay, good. So yeah, when you normally would take this part here off, I think it was this part here. When you would take this off, it would trip some sensor in there and make this thing start lighting up and doing all this crazy stuff. So I'm glad that that doesn't work anymore. There's the quad itself. There's the little battery for the right there for the this orchestra to play whenever you take the box open. So inside here is all this stuff. This is just a lot of stuff for a little toy. You know what I'm saying? Here is the collector's books. Here's the charger and the batteries. I'm gonna leave that box out. I'll never figure out how to get this back together. Here's the transmitter, which it also plays a tune. But you got to take it apart and put the batteries down inside of here. Yes, there's no batteries in it. So the transmitters on these are very nice. The transmitters are actually way nicer than the quadcopters. So anyway, there's that. Okay, so inside of here, you get an extra battery. One, two, I think two extra props, two extra sets of props. And these little side guards. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those extra side guards. And then in here, there's some kind of prop removal tool and a bunch of screws. So I'm gonna put all that stuff back in there because I'm not gonna need all that stuff. Let's get this off of here. Now there is a way, from what I understand, to recharge this display case. You have to take it all apart. There's some kind of battery in here. I don't know if it's like one of those little garage batteries or something like that, but there is a way to get this back to work. So I got it apart. And there's the quadcopter itself, which I think looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks neat. So I am actually going to have to open up a pack of those props and put them on here. Supposedly these things are all hand painted and they really look nice. I mean, if you're into the Star Wars thing, which I'm not, this is really right up your alley. There's the little screws right there to take these side panels off. Yeah, they're quite impressive looking on the detail. I will give it that. Right here, the front, I guess this is going to light up here. There's the battery here. I'm not sure. There's a release tab here. Oh, okay, that's just a cover. That's where the battery goes, is right there. I guess the battery is going to be shaped like that, which it was in that box. Yeah. There's the batteries and the charger. And I thought in that accessories box, so you actually get 3 batteries with this thing. Let me look at the size of the battery real quick. It's an 850. I'm going to show you, but it's going to be hard for it to zoom into that. The wording is right there. It's a 7.4 850. Right there. And so you would just drop that in like that. And you see how that came on there. Like that. There's the lights in the front. There's the light in the back. There's a light in the top. There's no lights on the side, but that's okay. Yeah, that looks neat. So I guess there's no on and off button. When you plug the battery in, it comes on. Then you got to bind the controller. So, all right. So let's charge up the batteries and get it, put the props on and do all that mumbo jumbo, and then let's take it and fly it. Yikes! It's still raining. But we can come up here because I want to fly the TIE Fighter. And there it is. And I did find a way to shut up this controller, is by plugging a little microphone in there. See that? And that'll shut that thing up. I mean, I would, if I wasn't making a video, I'd have it on. But, you know, the content match ID is going to flag my video, so I'm turning it off. And I do have the sissy guards on there. Okay, so I just don't want to tear it up like I did the other one. I tore the other one up. I tore up the all of it, the guards and everything. I hope that's in there. It doesn't look in there properly. It's this one that hit the battery is harder to get in than the other one, this TIE Fighter. The battery's a little bit more difficult to get in there and get it to stay and lock in. So it'll still vibrate and everything. And we do the level calibration here. See it flashing. Now it would normally be speaking to me and all that stuff, and the music would be playing, but I mean, you can turn the volume down, but it still picks it up. Okay, so I just didn't want to go there because they flagged my other 2 videos from the other one that I had. So I decided, oh heck with it, you know, I took it off. So let's take off and fly it around. There's the 3rd rate now. The rate button is back here. And it does just like the other one did. It did that dive into the ground whenever you turn. So that's how I tore the other one up.
Now, the other one that I had, I remember, I think it was called the X-Wing or something. That thing would really fly. It flew really nice outside, even in like high winds. I had it out one day in high winds. Flew great. Yeah, it does have a tendency to lose altitude when you go into the turns. As soon as you start turning, the altitude lowers. So you just have to be aware of that, and that's why I left the prop guards on. You see that, how it does that dip? Yeah, I'm going to put it down and put the rate down a little bit. There's the first rate. There's the yaw on the first rate. Now kick it into the second rate. There it goes there. Now the third rate. So the third rate is much more sporty. Kick it down to the first rate again. Doesn't seem to lose the altitude as bad in the first rate. It kind of holds it a little bit better. Indeed, it does. I never noticed that before. So, it flies great. Just gonna wait to see what kind of battery life we're gonna get out of it. I think I got about 7 minutes with the X-Wing. Oh, did I loosen the, what happened there? I think the battery. I think it jarred the battery loose for an instant by hitting the ground like that, and it caused it to go into fail-safe, whatever. Now the lights flash, you see that whenever you push on the stick, it'll cause the light to flash. When you go up or down, that way, homie. Now it doesn't do it when you yaw, but if you go up or down, it'll flash like that. See it when I'm coming down? I can't remember what the warning for the low battery is, to be honest. So I've got that water still in the pool. I don't want it to drop in there. Wait a minute. I thought that yeah, there it goes. It's doing it. All the lights will start flashing a little bit whenever it's ready to die out. So, all right, guys, there you go. TIE Fighter. It's a classic. And to shut off the annoying speaker, well, it's not annoying. It's annoying for YouTube. Just plug a little microphone in there, and that'll stop that. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. I'll put the flight time. I'll put that little clock in there. All right, guys. Have a nice day.